What is depression? Yeah, I know, we are all well aware of it. Depression is a mental illness that feels negativity in all the thoughts and feelings that a person think or feel. It is most commonly found in the millennials and the Generation Z. Today I am going to tell you about depression by one of my friends' life experience. As quoted by that person, I myself have gone through severe depression in my teenage, and I swear it is never fun. Mostly because if not taken into action at the right time, it may lead to suicide, which we know very well. But in most of the situation, mainly in the place where I come from, doesn't really give any attention to depression. In their words, they call it just severe sadness, which will eventually go away with time. In my days of depression, I too was told something similarly, my own mother. And I can assure you that it's not that they don't care. It's just that they do not understand how or what can fix it. So even when I didn't get a medically prescribed treatment, I surely have got a lot of attention and care. And even when I was 18, then I remembered getting tucked into bed with hugs by my mother for a week or so, until I was cheerful again. And also I had two very special friends who really talked me out of everything. And if you have been to a psychologist, you will surely know that talks help. And as most of my depression consisted anxiety at that time, and talking is always the best cure for depression. But in some cases, between my own people, I have seen most who fail to get even the minimum care need during that period, and which mainly leads to addiction or substance use or arrogance, and hate anything that makes a person grab the attention that they need or to make them forget what they actually have been going through. And in the worst of cases, when that person constantly has to live with the same negativity roaring in their heads, and when they feel they can never ever clear out the negativity, they choose death, suicides. I have often seen people terming suicide as a disease, but suicide is not a disease. It's a failure that never noticed the disease. And why? Let me tell you, when you see someone in a life support for months and have miraculously come back, you know the person has survived a life. You see it visibly without any doubt that he was battling and have won. But when someone is depressed and struck with anxiety and panic attacks, you don't see that he is in a life support or dying in a possible way. You just see a person who doesn't know to control emotion. So you never bother even to ask what's up, but rather walk away, leaving them alone, when you could have been the life support and that person to have won the battle. But you didn't. And why? Now you know. Cause you didn't see any form of physical wound or scare. And that's not right. When you see someone with depression, you help them, you ask the talk with them. Remember, if someone is sad, your 5 minutes can save a life. Cause you never know what a mind hides. So always be kind to everyone. Save lives, be a hero.